This video is sponsored by True Gold Republic, the precious metals experts. Talk to one of their experts today about diversifying your portfolio to help assure your future financial security. Find their contact information in the description below and pinned in our first comment. James Kaufman, World News Report today, June 2nd, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at our electromagnetic field, and it has been hit hard by something. Usually when you see spikes off the chart here at 1600 hertz, we see our Schumann resonance spiking off the chart as well. Let's take a look. And we've had excessive spiking. Here you're seeing about 2.5 hours. Altogether, we had about 4 hours of Schumann resonance spiking off the charts, 105 hertz. You can see how hard the geophones in pink up here are being hit. We're going to figure out what caused this together. Now, most of my viewers and subscribers realize that the Schumann resonance didn't start spiking heavily until about 2017. I believe that's when our atmosphere started to deplete and we started our actual 3600-year pole flip. Now what we're seeing here is spiking off the charts, started around 7 a.m. Central Time and ended around 10:30. So we dealt with about 3.5, maybe 4 hours of Schumann resonance spiking. The last 2.5 hours definitely the most intense. So if y'all were having an edgy morning, this might be the cause. Most of y'all also know that higher frequency and higher vibration should put us in a higher dimension mathematically. But I don't know if that is the case in this instance. Our hourly geophone strips cut up into 15-minute increments are not working very well. I believe they're completely covered in snow. You can see some of the hard hits here. However, again, it used to light up like a Christmas tree, and based on pictures surrounding the modeling station in Italy, I believe that these geophones are covered in snow. Taking a look at the amplitudes here, we can see that this all started in or around maybe 11 UTC time, which is going to be around 5 a.m. this morning. It really intensified closer to about 1400 UTC time, like we discussed, 7 a.m. this morning, and dissipated around 1700 UTC time, or about 10 a.m. Central here in the U.S. this morning. Now, even the geophones picked this up. Our SR frequency dipped as it should have, and our ELF and ULF sensors definitely picked up the spiking. All right, taking a look at the modeling agency's location up in this area here, we've had a thunderstorm go through that area, as you can see, and we see lightning everywhere around the area. That is our agitator for the Schumann resonance spikes. And I believe the reason, again, that they're spiking so high is that our E and F region of our atmosphere really is dissipating unless we are seeing space weather, which we're not today. And instead of going to a higher level of the atmosphere and bouncing back to the sensors, we're bouncing off the very lowest level of our atmosphere, our D region. And everyone knows that watches my work that the modeling agency is going to be right there. This is a quick pictorial of the lightning that happens in our troposphere, bouncing off, well, in this case, maybe the E layer, but I'm thinking it might be bouncing off the D layer, and the F and E layers, well, our atmosphere is, i.e. down, because there's no space weather hitting it. So what we have is a shorter trip, and when the lightning returns to the sensors, it's coming much stronger and faster. Thus, the Schumann resonance spikes going higher and higher each year as our atmosphere continues to deplete. Whatever the cause, this is a huge increase in vibration and frequency and could affect all living things. Our Schumann resonance should be at 7.83 in its resting state, so these spikes are significant, to say the very least. I personally feel as if they make me lethargic and tired. I'd love to know if these spikes affect you, or if you think they affect you, or if you can sense them, and if so, how they affect you. As we've discussed, higher frequency and higher vibration, according to all of the mathematical theories of all, should be pushing us into a higher dimension. But again, I don't think that that's what we're seeing here. I think we're seeing our atmosphere depleting. God bless. Please share. Please subscribe. Always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world. God bless you all.